Hello friends, this is Stacey. Welcome if you're new, or welcome back to our channel if you've been here. I am pumped for today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you my top favorite Hallmark Christmas movies that have aired this holiday season in 2024. Stay tuned to keep watching.
It's the end of the year.
If you've been here a while, you all know Steph and I are huge romantics. Romance is our favorite genre to read, and we also love watching romance movies as well, especially Hallmark movies. We're Hallmark movie fanatics. We love Hallmark. I've been watching Hallmark since like 2017. Seriously, and I've pretty much seen almost every movie since then. I'm not kidding. I just love Hallmark so much. I just like how they're clean, family friendly, and they're just so warm and joyful and fun. So the Christmas movies are my absolute favorite. I look forward to them every year, and Hallmark comes out with so many. They put out new Christmas movies like 3 times a week during the holiday season, so there's so many movies. So I figured it would be fun in this video to share my favorite movies that Hallmark has aired this holiday season in 2024 so far. There's still some left because I'm filming this before Christmas, so obviously there's some I haven't seen yet, but I just want to share my favorites from this season up to this point, and I wanted to get this up for you guys before Christmas so you can watch some of these if they interest you before Christmas is over. Even though I am guilty of watching Christmas movies, honestly, after the holidays and all year, I just love them so much, so I'll watch them any time of year, but I know most people like to watch them during the holiday season, so that's why I wanted to get this up for you, and this video was highly requested by a lot of our community who also loves Hallmark movies, so thank you so much to those of you who requested this. I was happy to film it for you. But without further ado, we are going to get into the video, and I am so excited. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be sharing 12 movies with you. These are, like I said, my favorites that have aired in 2024 this season, and I narrowed them down to the best I could with my favorites, but there's so many to choose from because there's so many movies. So I have 12 here to share, and these are my favorite ones that have aired, so I'm going to go through why that is. And these are just my opinions. If you disagree with me, no worries at all. And if you've seen any of these movies, please leave a comment in the description box letting me know what you thought, if you agree with me, if you disagree, and if you have any other ones to share that you love from this year that I did not mention, please leave them in a comment below. I would love to check them out, and we can kind of share our favorites. But I do want to make this a series. I forgot to mention earlier, this is going to be a series of videos because I have so many recommendations to share and I can't fit them all in one video. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go by year. So over time, I'm going to share my favorite Hallmark Christmas movies with you guys from each year specifically. So in this video, we're doing 2024. So if you like this, let me know also and give it a thumbs up so I know to film more and I could film more of these videos. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into my top 12 favorite Hallmark Christmas movies from 2024 this holiday season. So the first one that really stood out to me, I will put pictures of them on the screen. This one is called Santa Tell Me. This one blew me away. It's so much fun. It has my two of my favorite Hallmark actors, Aaron Krakow and Daniel Lissing. And I don't know if any of you guys watch One Calls the Heart, which is Hallmark's original series. Let me know if you do. My family and I watch it. We've loved it since the beginning. And if you guys have watched it from the beginning, Aaron and Daniel, who are in this movie together, they were actually on the show together, and they were love interests. But Daniel decided to leave the show, I think after season 5, it was many years ago now. But, so the show's still good, but I do miss him on there. So the two lead actors in this movie were on that show together. So they have amazing chemistry. They already knew each other. I love when Hallmark pairs people together for movies that have already worked together because you know they have great chemistry. They already have like a friendship, and you could definitely see it on screen in my opinion. So this movie is one of my favorites this year, and I'll give you a quick synopsis. So this one is about a woman, and she's like an interior designer, and she is doing like a one-time holiday special show, kind of like renovating a house for Christmas. Basically, it ends up being like her childhood home. So this is a workplace romance, per se, because her director is the other guy, the male love interest, and she doesn't like him at first. So they work together, and she doesn't like him, and obviously this grows over time. So it's about like them getting ready for like the holiday special show together, and then she ends up getting this note from her childhood that she wrote to Santa Claus asking to find her true love, and she gets kind of like a response saying that her true love's name is Nick. So she has to go on this holiday quest to kind of find her true love, and there's 3 different guys, all named Nick, that pop up, and she kind of gets to know all of them, and she's trying to figure out which one is her soulmate, her true love, and she has to figure it out by Christmas Eve, I believe. So, yeah, just such a good story, and then she ends up finding love where she least expected it. It's such a good movie. I highly recommend it. Like I said, the characters have amazing chemistry because they've worked together. Excuse me, the actors have worked together in the past for many years, so they have just amazing chemistry. This one's so hilarious. Definitely a rom-com. My family and I were like laughing out loud while we were watching it. There's a lot of funny things that happen, and Aaron Krako's characters are always quirky. So this is the first one I absolutely love and highly recommend. The second movie from this year that I loved is Twas the Date Before Christmas. This was, I think, the first movie that premiered this year on Hallmark. It was a Friday night movie, and I really love this one. This one has an amazing cast as well. The actor Robert Buckley, who's the lead in this movie, he was on another one of my favorite Hallmark TV shows called Chesapeake Shores that ended. He was on there for the last season, I believe it was, and I just love him as an actor. He's super fun, so I was excited to see he was in this movie, and this movie is really fun. So this one has the fake dating trope, which you know we love around here. Very popular trope. And this one's basically like sort of a blind date at Christmas time. It's like that plot that you've probably seen before in other Christmas movies where it's kind of like 2 people are single and they're looking for someone to like fake date during the holiday season, to take to like meet their family, go to work parties with, and you know, just have a companion for the holidays. So these 2 characters end up meeting through an app, and it's kind of like a blind date. And they meet up, they hit it off, and then they decide to fake date for Christmas. And so the movie shows them going to her family's house and having a great time, and he fits right in. It's just a super fun movie. If you like fake dating at Christmas time, I highly recommend checking out this one. The next one I really enjoyed was Operation Nutcracker. I love this one. This one has 2 of my favorite actors as well. We have Christopher Russell and Ashley Newbrough, I think is how you say her last name. They've both been on Hallmark a ton. Especially Christopher Russell. I just love him so much. He's in so many movies. This one was fun. This one was more of like a mystery. So you guys probably know Hallmark also has like a mystery channel with Cozy Mysteries. So this one had more of that vibe, and the characters are basically on this quest to find this missing Nutcracker that the man's family needs for their like Christmas celebration. And it gets lost. So the whole movie is them on the journey to find this missing Nutcracker. So that one was really fun, had more of like a mystery element. So if you're a cozy mystery fan, I highly recommend checking this one out. And they had amazing chemistry as well. The next movie I loved was The Christmas Charade. This one also had that like cozy mystery vibe and kind of like that quest vibe, if you will. This one was really fun. I love the actors, Corey Sevier and Rachel Scarston. They've both been on Hallmark a ton. Corey's actually like I think he's a director for Hallmark, producer. I just love love the cast. And this one was really fun and unique. Kind of like he's like undercover to kind of like solve a crime, and then her character ends up involved, and she ends up helping him out, and they also fake date in this one. So this one has that like true crime cozy mystery element where they're trying to like solve a case together, but they're also fake dating at Christmas time. So this one is super fun. It has really good reviews on the app, and I could see why, and I feel like they had amazing chemistry in this one, and I don't think they've ever worked together before. So again, if you like more of like the cozy mystery movies with a little bit of romance in them, this is another really good one to check out. I definitely recommend it. The next one that is one of my favorites was A Carol for Two. I love this one. This one had all the Broadway vibes because both of the actors in this one have and are on Broadway, actually. I love when Hallmark gets Broadway actors to do their movies. They just do a really good job. So this one was so fun. Kind of like almost a musical because there's a ton of singing in it. Takes place in New York City at Christmas time. The female lead, she is trying to like kickstart her Broadway career. She had like a late start to her career. So she moves to New York. She's trying to get that career started. She gets rejected a bunch. She was supposed to have this like role in a show and it didn't go through. So she's stuck. So she ends up waitressing at, I think it's her family friend's. It's like a diner, and Broadway singers actually work there, and they perform there for the people that are eating there. It's really cool. So she ends up waitressing there for a while, and then the manager of the restaurant, he's like an aspiring playwright, and they end up getting to know each other and everything. And then there's some like very unique plots in this one, where the guy's like cousin is interested in her, so he tries to like help him win her over, and then everything goes wrong, and yeah, it's just a weird one, but the singing in this is unreal, because they're Broadway singers, and like the acting was amazing, and I really like how the characters ended up coming together in the end, and it's just a beautiful story, and this one was very relatable to me as a business owner, because, you know, like just like with any career job, we all have struggles, we all have moments where we want to give up, and you know, when things are just not going our way, and it was just so inspiring to see how the main character just kept going, and like the two leads were just keeping each other going and inspiring each other, ended up helping each other achieve their dreams and their goals in the end. So I just love to see that. I love to see, obviously, Christmas cheer in these movies, but also you know, like characters inspiring and motivating each other to do their best and achieve their dreams. I just love to see that. So this one was one of my favorites. I think about it all the time. If you like Broadway and singing and just a beautiful love story, I highly recommend this one. The next one is called To Have and to Holiday. This one's not as deep as the last one. This one is super, I would think some people would call this one cheesy, but it was super fun. So this one is basically about a girl, her dad's a pastor, and she ends up getting engaged to her boyfriend like really quickly. I think they were only dating for like 3 months or something. And so she brings him home for Christmas to meet the family, and of course the dad's not happy that she's engaged because they haven't known each other long, and he's going to be marrying them. But they have to go through, you know, like anything. If you're getting married in a church, you have to go through like couples counseling, marriage counseling with the pastor. So they go through the counseling with her dad, who's the pastor, and he makes it like super hard for them because he kind of wants to see if they like survive or not, to kind of prove to his daughter that she rushed into the engagement too fast. And then, yeah, unexpected things happen. And then, you know, the dad realizes he's wrong and everything like that. And it's just a beautiful story. So it's kind of a strange plot as a Christian watching this, because I've seen people say on the app in the reviews that, like, the pastor wasn't being a good Christian, you know, for the way he was treating them. And I do agree with it, but it's not serious. It's just a fun movie, you know, so I don't really care about that. But yeah, I thought this was really fun. I thought the characters had really good chemistry. I don't really think they've been on Hallmark very much, and I really like them. I would like to see them in more movies together. So this one was super fun too. Highly recommend it. The next one was Believe in Christmas, and this one has two actors that I love, Megan Ory and John Riordan. They're actually a married couple in real life, which I love. I love when Hallmark puts married couples together in movies. I think it's so cute because obviously they have chemistry and they always work really well together since they're actually married. So this couple is married, and Megan, I love her. She was on Once Upon a Time, Chesapeake Shores, so many things, and John does a lot of acting as well. They've both been on Hallmark before, a lot. So this one was really cute. It was actually based off of a book, I believe. And this one was basically about the main character, the lead, her and her friend. They go to this town called Christmas Land for Christmas to spend Christmas together, since like neither of them have other family. And she ends up meeting this guy where they're staying, and then he's like showing them around town and everything. And it's just a really cute, just like a simple small town romance with some like twists and turns along the way. And the people in the town are kind of like actors for Christmas to bring the tourists in. So like the lead characters are trying to like figure out what's real and what's not. It's just a really cute, sweet movie where, like I said, the two leading stars are married in real life. So yeah, if you want just a cute small town Christmas romance, definitely recommend this one. The next one is called Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs Love Story. And I love this one because my family loves the Kansas City Chiefs, the football team. So we were really excited for this one because we love the team. And this one was really cute. It had Hunter King in it and Tyler Hines, and I love both of them. They've both been on Hallmark a bunch of times. I really like them. I thought this movie was super fun. Like not very deep, just very lighthearted. It's about the girl's family. They entered like a fan of the year contest for the Chiefs, and the correspondent who runs the contest ends up like visiting them and hanging out with them and everything like that. And there's just like a really cute romance that develops as they go through, like kind of like trying to win this like fan of the year contest. And it's really cool. They filmed at Arrowhead Stadium, which is where the Chiefs play. They filmed in Kansas City, I believe. So it was a really cool, like, sporty movie. Very different. Not too Christmassy, but it's okay. I still really enjoyed the story, and I liked the lead character's family and everything. They were super fun, and they actually own like a Kansas City Chiefs like gift shop basically where you can buy merch. So they're like the ultimate Chiefs fans. So it's just a really fun, unique plot. I really enjoyed this one, and I highly recommend it. The next one is called Private Practice Christmas. This is super fun. If you like military romances, our younger sister is in the Army, so and we have like a lot of military in our family background, so my family is very, very, very supportive of the military. So I always love a military romance, especially at Christmas time. And this one was really fun. This one was about a girl who's actually a princess in her country, and she's going to be queen in the future, but her mom doesn't think she's responsible enough. So she sends her to America to do this like leadership boot camp. And, yeah, at, like, a military base or something, a military camp. So she ends up going through it with a group of other people. It's very hard at first, and she, like, wants to quit, but she goes through it and ends up doing really well, and she develops a friendship and then a romance with her, like, boot camp leader who is in the Army. So it's a really cute story. I definitely liked it. It showed, you know, how hard work pays off and kind of like not to give up. Just had a really good message, and I really liked the two leads. I thought they were really good together, had good chemistry. So yeah, this one was fun. If you like military romances, I definitely recommend that one. The next one is Following Yonder Star. This one was really cute and cozy. I love these actors. This one has John Brotherton and Brooke Dorsey. Love both of them. They've been on Hallmark. And this one was cute. It's about, I think, an actress who stays at this little inn, and she basically falls in love with the innkeeper, and she helps him prepare for this, like, Christmas pageant. This one was really cute. I loved the lead characters. I thought they had really good chemistry as well. And yeah, this one was very cozy. I love the inn setting. Beautifully decorated for Christmas. This one had the Christmas vibes, and I loved like the Christmas pageant and the play with like the nativity scene. This one felt very Christian, which I really liked. It had like the Christian kind of like gospel Christmas hymns in it. So this one was really good. Really beautiful story. Very well done. Highly recommend. Then the next one is 5 Gold Rings. This one was on the other channel, the mystery channel from Hallmark, and I love this one. So this one was all about a mystery. There were these 5 gold rings that pop up, basically to this woman who, her family member who passed away left to her to kind of like figure out. So she got these rings and she has to deliver them to everybody who owns them, I guess, because she used to find things. So she has to deliver all these rings to their owners by Christmas. And then she ends up recruiting her, I can't remember now if it's her ex-boyfriend. I don't think they dated, but this guy who I think they were friends when they were younger in high school. So they kind of reconnect, and it's kind of friends to lovers, which is one of my favorite tropes. And he's a kind of like detective, so he helps her locate these people who are missing their rings, so that the female, that she can deliver them to those people. So it was a really fun story. Like I said, I love movies that have this like quest plot where people are on a quest to do something or solving a mystery. So this one had that. And yeah, also really cute love story added in. More on the back burner, but still cute. And like I said, friends to lovers is one of my favorite tropes. So this definitely had that vibe. I thought the characters also had great chemistry, so I definitely recommend this one as well. And last but not least, we have a novel Noel. This one is one of me and Steph's favorites because it's bookish, since you guys know how much we love to read. I love when Hallmark does book-inspired movies, like around books and bookstores and things like that. So this one is super fun. This one has 2 of my favorite Hallmark actors. We have Julie Gonzalo and Brendan Penny. Love both of them. They've been on Hallmark a lot. And this one's fun. So our lead character is a kind of like a book editor, I believe, and then she wants to like take a break from her job, and then so she ends up going to, I think it's Maine from New York, and she ends up working like temporarily in this bookstore. So it's super fun. She's a bookseller, and she kind of develops a romance with the owner of the bookstore. So it's really cute. They work together, and it's a struggling business. So she kind of helps him like figure out how to save the store and how to keep it, prospering and thriving and not going under and not being sold to somebody else. So this is right up me and Steph's alley. I'm sure a lot of you would like this one too, because it's all about books and working in a bookstore. So it's super fun working in a bookstore at Christmas time. Like there's nothing better, and going to a bookstore. So I really enjoyed this one. This one had all the cozy Christmas vibes. The characters had amazing chemistry and just did a great job. I thought the acting was very well done. The setting, everything about it. The bookstore is decorated so beautifully. Loved absolutely everything about this. So I highly recommend checking out this one. Also has the grumpy sunshine trope a little bit because the bookstore owner is a bit grumpy. But I highly recommend it. One of my favorite movies for sure. Alright everybody, you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around if you're still here. I really appreciate it. I try not to talk too long about each movie, so hopefully this isn't too long and you enjoyed it. But these are my favorite Christmas movies on Hallmark that have aired this holiday season. Please leave a comment below letting me know if you've watched any of these movies. What did you think? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me about my thoughts? And please also comment below if you have any other favorites to share that you have seen recently, because I would love to check them out. I might have missed some. But yeah, I was so happy to film this video for you guys. You all know how much I love Hallmark movies, so hopefully I will do more of these. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, like I said, so I know to make more of these. I would love to make this a series where I go through my favorite movies from each year. So let me know also if you are interested in seeing this as a series. So this is considered part 1. So if you're interested, I'll film another part soon. So let me know. But yeah, please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. For my other Hallmark fans out there, I would love to chat about the movies in the comments with you. So please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And I wish you all who celebrate a very Merry Christmas. Steph and I are so grateful for you, and we cannot wait to do more with you all in the new year. Bye, everybody.
Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheese.